Acting just like a normal life. You don't have to act. Why you have to act? Why don't you say acting? It's normal, we're normal. When you ask me, when you first asking me my questions, I feel nervous. It's very natural. I'm nervous. Right now, after 30 minutes, I'm normal. Because we have communicated. Normal. I don't have to act. That's my real person, right? I'm the real one. Some of them say star. They are star. But for me, I'm the real person. You can say me, I'm an actor. I'm an actor, but not a star. Even in Hong Kong, I go to everywhere. I go to the market, you know, just like ordinary people. I ride the bike to everywhere. To say hello, everywhere are my friends, my neighborhood, my brother. No difference. Never cheat myself to be a star. I just like ordinary people. Sometimes I asking myself why the people say you're acting real, truly in the screen. You can communicate with the people between the screen. One thing I can tell you is the dialogue always in the script. But the soul and the conversations, it belongs to me, right? The dialogue's dead, right? Right? But after you spit out every word, you hum every tune, are full of beaving, right? As the real person to say, it's not acting, it's the real thing. But we through the screen talk to you. I can say that paper dialogue's dead. But the real person in here talking to you is the real person, down to earth. I'm a human being. I'm beating. My heartbeat, your heartbeat are in same frequency. Actually, I'm from a TV station. I'm starting my TV career since in 1973. I training for 1 year, from 1973 to 1974. After I'm graduate, I signed up with TV until 1986. That's mean including training, I have 14 years experience in TV. So, for a coincidence, I met John Woo. He invited me to play the role in Better Tomorrow Part 1. In 1986, that film, a big success in Hong Kong, and make a lot of money. John Woo happy, I'm happy, the boss happy. Actually, we know each other for a long time, but we don't have the chance to make a movie together. Better Tomorrow Part 1 is a coincidence. Actually, my part is my role. He's supposed to look for another actor. But by the time I talked to John, I think I'm the real person. I'm like the character. Would you mind giving me a chance? Then we started to shoot the film. John is my good friend and also my teacher. And we start to mark this image for a few months. We discussed the script, we discussed the dialogue, the look, the way he walked, every scene, every shot, we discussed. Well, actually, I put a lot of my idea and John, his idea in the role. Can you remember a scene I talked with my brother, Ho Guo, in the bar? The whole scene, the whole frequency is the real true story. But I just want to tell John, I have such kind of experience, which you might put my story in the scene, just only one scene. I use my verbal dialogue to talk my experience. Can you change a little bit of the situation about the character? Then I can fit in the whole experience in the scene. They say, yes, I can do that. That scene is really fantastic. I love it because it's my experience. John, he gave me a chance to put a lot of efforts in the role. I appreciate it. For Hollywood, even England, I don't think the director will let the actor to go in too much in the script, right? Even they cannot say anything. But John Woo is totally different. He can give actor and actress a lot of opportunity to pick up the role and put a lot of efforts, experience, everything in the role. It's fantastic. I really love it. A lot of the Chinese movie, the martial art and some of the kung fu, I can say 90 minutes, fully 80% are fighting each other, right? Or just only kung fu without a human story or love, romance. But John tried to break through, use Chow, use me to put it in his film, use my acting to cooperate with the action scene to present his main theme of the story. He needs a person he really know how to act, you know, that can present the message to the audience. Otherwise, totally 90 minutes to just only fighting each other is no meaning. A lot of people say, John, is this a gay? Why is film always without the women part? You know, men with men together, it's very easy to talk about the real things in the heart, you know. I don't know why John played a very important role for two males in his film, but I can say that in Chinese custom, man to man, it's an honor. It's an honor together, and lady is always second role, you know. In Chinese thinking, you know, at ancient time, the Chinese, they can have 4 wives, 10 wives, you know, but not in now, but before. And I think John, he can talk to me a lot about his family or maybe his secret. I think he won't talk to his wife. And I don't know why. Maybe he liked the atmosphere with the man more than the lady. So even his film, you can see that there were few females in his role, in his film, right? I don't know why. If you have chance, you better ask John why. Some of the gangs, they want to copy the hero in the screen, but I don't think they can do it. Making movie just how to say that? 幻想 imagination, right? Even me, I'm a human being. You want to be a Marco or a killer? For me, it's impossible, right? How can an actor play such kind of different character in the screen? Because the script, but the script is dead. The acting is the real thing. The gangs, even in Hong Kong, a lot of people say blaming the movie industry to spoil the whole society because the gangs film, because you're making a lot of the violent film. I think it's not. The most important part is your parents, how to educate your children. Your family is important. Movie industry is just for you and me to entertain, right? It's not for the people to read a book, to study every day. It's ridiculous, I think. I'm actually hate gun, hate blood. But John, he really enjoyed the blood. He enjoyed the sound of the bullet. But I'm an actor. Actor is my job, just like killer. Killing is my job. What can I do? When John say action, I have to do it right away.